So meanwhile, I was just out here complaining about my hood struts being bad. And I ordered some and I was waiting for the Amazon guy. And I come downstairs getting ready to start the vlog. And he literally pulls up. So I got the hood struts. I'm about to install them real quick and then we're going to start today's video. So believe it or not, these hood struts are actually brand new. And I've broken them within like 10 minutes of having them installed. Did I install them the wrong way? Yeah. That's good to know. Sick. Look at this. We have a hood prop now. I don't gotta hold a jack pole on the bonnet no more to keep the hood up. This is great. Now I can actually get more stuff done without having to move in the jack pole every 5 minutes because it's in the way. So I got my drive shaft in, and as you can tell by the splines, about like, this is not safe at all. Like, it's drivable. Like, I've driven on it, and honestly, like, I haven't really had any issues with this, but I do think that I should at least extend it. I did the measurements. I need at least like 2.5 more inches for this to cover some more splines and be a bit more on the safe side. But now that we have the drive shaft on, I'm gonna put the exhaust back up because it had fell the other day while the car is jacked up, and then we're gonna start working on putting the turbo back onto the car. All right, my exhaust is no longer on the floor, as you guys can tell. All right, so now that we're finally done with the drive shaft stuff and the exhaust, we're going to be putting my turbo into the car. I got this oil drain line and oil feed line and coolant lines as well to run for the turbo that I got from Rally Road. If you guys want to buy this stuff, I got the link in the description. It's not sponsored or anything like that. They just help me out, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to buy this stuff, link in the description. And I basically have to set all this stuff up. I have to actually choose like how short I want this line to be because they made it like long enough to fit your build basically. So however you want to like run it, you can run it that way. So we're going to be putting my turbo on, lining everything up, cutting the oil drain to get it to work with my oil drain setup. And then we should be good for the turbo. And then I think I might start working on the intake manifold. I might put it on today. I have to wait for one more thing for my coolant temp sensor because I have a OBD2 cylinder head on a OBD1 setup. So we gotta relocate, or not even relocate, we gotta rewire the coolant temp sensor wires on the engine harness. So I'm just waiting on something to come in for that. And then if that comes in today, we can do it today. If not, we'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, I turned the camera off and that bed just started flowing. So we got the turbo on, we got the downpipe on, the oil drain and the oil feed's connected. We couldn't run the coolant ports because the fittings that came with it do not fit this turbo. So I have to get ones that actually are for this turbo itself. So right now we just have the coolant just looped for now until further notice. I ended up putting the rat support on and the intercooler on. I think I'm just gonna throw the nose panel on and the headlights while I'm here because why not? So tomorrow I should have the sensor for the cylinder head to make it work, and I just gotta wire it up. And then I could put on the intake manifold, and then we could do intercooler piping after that. And then we should have a running car by the weekend. So it's looking good right now. It is day 2 and we are back out here. Last night I ended up putting the headlights in and the nose panel. Intercooler is on. I don't know if I said it's on or not, but yeah, intercooler is on. I just wired up the coolant temp sensor. Hooked up some lines, and we have this side of the piping on. Still got some wiring to do. I ended up taking out the valve cover to check my timing to make sure my timing was good. My timing is good, but one of the cams is not spinning, which is the intake cam. I have no clue as to why, so I'm going to be figuring that out. But I do have to end this vlog. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Never mind on that last clip. We got the cams swapped out and I figured out the issue. So the cams that I had brought that I thought were S52 cams were not S52 cams. It was actually non-Vanos cams. So my Vanos was basically just not spinning on anything. So that was causing the intake cam to not spin. So we're all good. Hopefully in the next vlog we should have a running car. And yeah, so this is the end of the vlog now. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.